Do you have a loved one who's at the end of their life and yet seems to be just hanging on? Here's a way you can probably help them. Hey guys, it's John out here on the back deck enjoying my mug of coffee. I was talking to someone yesterday about their parent who was coming to the end of their life and was just, really the parent was wanting death. It was, I'm leaving this world. I'm doing all this stuff. And I wanted to talk about the idea that when a parent is doing that, or someone we love is doing that and starting to say that they're leaving this world, the reason they're doing that is not to convince themselves. It really is to let you know they're doing it. And one of the quickest and easiest ways to help someone in that phase of their life is to tell them it's okay. We're going to be okay. You can go on. In the last year of my mom's life, we got talking, and one of the things she told me was that she was concerned for my brother, my youngest brother. She was like, her biggest concern was how's he may need her or whatever. I said to her, Mom, you had 7 kids. The other 6 will take care of the youngest one. I promise you. If anything happens to him, he's taken care of. We're there for him, no matter what. And the more I started talking, right, and my mom was very much in not wanting to move back north where it was cold. And I said to her, I said, Mom, I said, your whole life your whole life has been dedicated to meeting Jesus in heaven. She had her master's degree in liturgy, head of liturgical doctrine in church. I said, the opportunity comes for you to go and do that. We're excited for you to do that thing you've thrived for your entire life. We love you. We'll miss you. But in reality, it comes down to the practicality of, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. And what's interesting is people hang on at the end of their life because of their beliefs. The belief that I'm needed, belief that I'm, and the reality of it is, if they understood that they've done good works in their lives, they've been an amazing parent, they've been an amazing partner, they've been an amazing friend, and you let them know that they've done really good work in life, and you let them know that it's okay to go. My son's grandmother, her second husband, was struggling in life, having a hard time, and he was really ill. And I was talking to her one day. I said, "How's George doing?" And he starts telling me. I said, "Can I ask you a question? Have you told him you're going to be okay?" And she looked at me. She says, "No, I haven't." I said, "Sometimes people don't leave because they're worried about others. Tell them you're going to be okay, and tell them it's okay to go." And she did, and he was gone within weeks. Right. It really comes down to understanding that every person that's here in the physical has belief. And some of those beliefs are the fact that they can't because of this, or they need to do this for that. And sometimes it causes struggle and strife because they're holding on, right? And to want them to hold on is not about them. It's about your need for them to be here in the physical. If they're at that stage of life where they're almost ready to go, it's okay to let them go. In fact, when they cross over, they're going to have the experience of knowing that love that you had for them. Even more so, you may tell them in life, but they'll experience it in death. They'll cross over and they'll experience the love you have, and the experiences of a life where they have loved, have failed at love. They'll know all of the experiences of life, but they'll come at it from a place of pure love. They'll come at it from a place of understanding and knowing. But sometimes the things that stop them from going to that nirvana-like experience is the limitations of the physical world and the mind and the needs of others and their belief that the others need them. And my mom had a wonderful conversation. I had a wonderful and straightforward conversation with my mother about crossing over. I said, "You know what, Mom, we're good. We're good. You know, I know my mom is on the other side, and my mom is, and I say the other side, and it's the other side of a veil. But the veil and the other side are right here, right now. They're always with us. Those who've crossed are always with us. In fact, they're more aware of us than we are of them. They're more aware of what we're going through and the struggles we're having because they can see the bigger picture. They are in a more heightened place of awareness. And when they're down here in the physical, it's the veil that keeps them from going over. It's their belief. Now, what is the veil? According to the Sufis, the veil is our fear, our struggles in life, the fear of not being needed, the fear of not being loved, the fear of someone we love being hurt or harmed, the fear. But in reality, at that stage of their life when they're about to cross over, there's not much they can do anyway because they're the ones who need the care, right? So relieving them of the burden of their struggles of the mind, relieving them of the burden of, I have to take care of this person, relieving them of the burden of, I have to hold on to this body for others, relieving them of the burden of feeling that they can't go, and give them the permission to go. It's the most loving thing you can do. You'll miss them, but they'll be in such a better place. People who cross over will tell you when they see their loved ones, they're in perfect health. They're usually in their 30s. They're like in their perfect time of life for them. And it's interesting because it's us here in the physical who have the physical trappings of the mind and the awareness of time and the awareness of struggle and over there they don't have that. They're free. It's so interesting to me that the biggest struggle at the end of life is not the body, it's the mind. It's the belief that we are needed or wanted, or it's the belief that we have to help or we have to be there for that person. It's those beliefs that hold us to the physical. Because the beliefs are the impetus of creation. This world is an illusion of belief. And when you release the illusions that hold you here, you go there. And that's really the key to this, is to realize those people who are on their deathbed or coming to the end of their life, sometimes the most loving thing you can do is take one of the illusions away. The illusion that person is going to fail if they're not there for them. And when you give them the out, they'll take it. They will take it because you've shown them that the one thing that's literally holding them here is invalid. And if you're holding them here because of your need, it's really not loving them in their need. And so for me, when you have an opportunity to talk to somebody who's coming to the end of their life, give that moment of just saying, it's okay. We're going to be okay, and it's okay to go if you get the chance. Because that will sometimes give them the chance to exhale. And when they exhale and release those fears and those anxieties, then they can easily transition as opposed to struggle to hold on. And that's my thought on this. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.